Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Bins Thrift with us that actually has Ryan in it.
Wow, it's so good to be back.
Yeah, it's actually long time no see this time.
It is long time no see.
No, it's not long time no see because now you have been here recently.
Yes, we did.
I know that you guys just saw it maybe like 2 weeks ago, but for us it was maybe like a month ago that you were here.
Something like that.
Yeah, but it hasn't been too long since Ryan was here now. And last time it was like a pretty decent trip.
I had a good trip last time. I am excited to have hopefully another good trip again.
Or an even better one. It was the week after we went that I had my like amazing Bins trip. So I would love if we could do, even though if we have a trip like that, we're both gonna have like 3 IKEA bags and that sounds dangerous.
That sounds like a lot.
Weirdly positive thing, it's not very positive though, is actually, so I've told you guys that I go to Turnstile every single week, and they told me that they're very full on stuff and they don't need stuff for like a good month at least. So I'm not gonna be picking up consignment stuff much right now. Maybe just like some really good stuff or like new with tag stuff. I can focus even more on getting things for like me to sell. So if it is really good, I don't have to waste cart room with consignment. So that's nice. Goals wise though,
Stuff.
I think I'm kind of on the same. Actually, no. I do really want to pick up kind of like springy, summery stuff, and that's only because I have so many like sweaters and coats right now that I'm totally running out of space for that stuff. So I would love some like inventory bag stuff, or just like pants or skirts or shorts or whatever.
Spring, summer things, transitional pieces.
Yes.
Transitional pieces.
I won't be mad at some like cashmere though. And I guess
you
like
can wear cashmere in the spring.
if the Bins forced me to get like a Gucci bag, like that won't upset me that much either.
Twist my arm. Oh my gosh.
So we have tons of IKEA bags in the car and we're ready to buy a lot. So wish us luck.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, pardon that I sound so sick right now. This is the first thing I ended up finding. It's this really adorable little Madewell fleece zip up. I took it out of the wash this morning and it cleaned up great. I love this color. I think this is going to do super good. I am considering doing another Plato's Closet run to just have some cash on hand for some stuff coming up in the future. This was a contender for that, but unfortunately it was just a little stained and I honestly just don't really feel like washing or bleaching anything. I'm just going to take to Plato's Closet. So it did stay there, but it was super cute. I really did love these jeans. Everybody had passed on these for some reason. They are the newer Pilcrow from Anthropologie. They're size 25. This really cute pair of like black, just little skinny distressed jeans. Good little staple. I love the little flared hem. Flared hem, oh my gosh. The raw hem detail. These I am going to take to Plato's. This is a pair of American Eagle overalls. It is the newer label. These two super good. They really love overalls for that like 90s kind of a vibe. And I'm super excited to make a little bit of money off of these.
My first find for the day was actually this pair of UGG shoes. They're kind of like a chukka boot. They're men's, and I found them in the clothing bin, which was kind of strange. I spy a Mike nearby. Oh, he's so cute. Also, my parents used to have a Boston Terrier. That one's so cute too. First find that I'm really excited about is this Free People polo sweater. It is like textured and has big chunky buttons. This is so freaking cute. I would totally get this at like a consignment store or something. Okay, now what if I told you this was exactly what I came in here looking for? Alright, just add up the comps and then subtract the cost of goods, and I think it's worth picking up. Ryan handed me this, and at one point I probably would have wanted to pick this up. It's actually an Athleta Fair Isle sweater dress, but the comps are not good, and Athleta's just not been doing as well for me, especially the older stuff, so I'm gonna pass. I thought this hoodie was really cute. It's actually by Young, Fabulous, and Broke, which is not surprising. They're really known for their tie-dye pieces like this. Unfortunately, in all the print, there was actually a lot of staining. It was kind of hard to see with the print, but I had to skip it because of the staining. I also found this pair of pants, and these are some Nike pants. They're really interesting. They're more of like kind of a dressier cargo pant. I believe they're men's, and this is the style of Nike I do like to sell. Alright, here comes another rotation. Let's see what we can find. Before I show you what I find in this rotation, let's pass it over to Ryan and see what he has been finding.
After the last rotation, I did find a couple of good little gems. This is a really cute little Y2K. Not really, it's actually a little bit more of like cottage or coquette, I would call it. Really adorable little floral knit vest. These do super good for me on Depop. Jack found this really adorable top, super pretty. This next little bag is going to Turnstile. It is 100% leather. I love that it has these camo details. I couldn't really tell what they were to begin with, and I thought it might be a little dirty. It's by the brand Gilly. I think it's like a TJ Maxx Marshalls moment, but it's 100% leather. This is going to Debbie. It is a Kate Spade satchel. I love that it has the little gold spade thing still on it, and it has the removable crossbody. She does pretty good with some of the more well-loved Kate Spades, so she is going to be getting that one. This was a little bit of a heartbreak. It was a really cute Free People top that got eaten by a dog. So this, unfortunately, is going to go back. Okay, honestly, shocked and bewildered that people would leave this behind. This is a vintage Levi's Sherpa-lined trucker jacket. These do super good. I absolutely love this. It literally just needs a trip through the wash. I also think that kind of broken in, dirty denim look is really trendy right now. I think this is going to do super good no matter what. Checking to make sure it's not a big E. I love this jacket. I took it out of the wash, cleaned up great, looks perfect. I did unfortunately end up throwing this jacket back. It was BB Dakota. I think this was one of the BB Dakota pieces that was sold at Anthro, but this kind of mohair material on some of these cheaper jackets just wears away so poorly. So this one I did end up throwing back, but it was still super cute though. Okay, this next rotation also had a really good amount of Y2K, especially summer Y2K. I love these little old vintage Target tank tops. They always do super good. This color palette I think is really trendy right now too. That's a good find. This is an Andrew Marc coat. I'm probably going to consign this just because I don't really have a lot of luck with them, and my consignment places around me do tend to price them up really high. This is the mainline Andrew Marc. This is an Andrew by Andrew Marc. Those I pick up if they're in decent condition, but most of the time I just try and go for the mainline stuff. This is a really beautiful vintage silk kimono. I love the colors in these, and I think this is so beautiful. And obviously the green, duh. It is 100% silk. These do really good for me on Depop. This is another Depop pickup. It's a really beautiful little beaded, fun, shimmy shake little mini dress. Absolutely love this.
So that rotation that I left you guys off on was really, really good. Let me show you what I found. A lot of men's pieces. So this is a Golden Gophers University of Minnesota hat with ears I thought was really cute, and a signed NHRA championship hat that I'm gonna look into, and I might just put on eBay for like an auction and start it low or something. I found this fleece that is super gorpcore to me. I don't know if that's really in anymore, but gorpcore is kind of a style that I feel like always does pretty good, so I'm gonna give this a shot. It's a good men's size. No idea what brand this is or anything, but I'm getting it because it was on top of all of this stuff that is really good. So I found this vintage structured work shirt, work jacket that is by Carhartt. This is a 2XL men's, and this is exactly the type of Carhartt that does well. They're really distressed, used, like workman's jackets, so that should do really well. And then I also found this puffer coat that is also surprisingly men's, and it is by UGG. I honestly didn't even know that UGG made many men's like clothing pieces, but this is so nice. It's down-filled, and I think that'll do really, really well. And best of all, I found these overalls, and they are by freaking Arc'teryx. I haven't looked into them at all yet, but I can only imagine what the retail value on these would be. These are super nice ski pants. These are so good for like actual competitive and professional skiers. These are gonna be worth a lot. I'm excited. Okay, so there was also a shoe and bag rotation, and I picked up quite a few bags, so let me show you what I found. First up is this golden little leather croc pouch. This is actually by Banana Republic. If you didn't know, they use nice leather, so I'm gonna consign that. Then I found this little Kate Spade. It's in really, really good shape. I just have to dust it, so I'm gonna sell that myself. This one I think I'm gonna give to Debbie. It's one of those older, kind of early to mid 2000s Coach crossbodies, and she has better luck with those than I do. This one I might also give to Debbie because otherwise I would skip it, but I know that she would want it. It has some wear to the edges and corners and stuff, but she still likes to sell Coach even if it does have some love to it. I don't like to put the time and energy into it, so she can absolutely have this. Next up, this bag, I knew what it was right when I grabbed it, even though it has no labels basically anywhere. This is like a bucket, almost dome-ish bag, very structured. It is by Dooney and Burke, and I could just tell by the colors and the leather that that's what this was gonna be. Really, the only thing that says it is those little studs at the bottom there on the back of the feet. You can't see it in this video, but trust me, those say Dooney and Burke on them. I found another Coach in this really cool green color, almost like an army green. This also has some wear, but this one I'm gonna sell myself. I just really like that color, and I do like the style of it too. And I found a heat fan for our living room. Okay, some more clothing finds, and once again, a men's find. This is a Canali dress shirt. I love the purple color to it, and Canali is such an expensive brand. I also found one of my personal faves to find, a Rails flannel. Of course, I love this colorway in the black and white. I found this kimono robe dress with this beautiful print all over it. It's Zara. And then I also found a couple Free People pieces and a Madewell that I'm kind of debating on. Then I found this Everlane sweater that is an alpaca and wool blend. The more expensive material Everlane pieces do really well for me, so I'm actually really excited about this. And here comes a things, stuff, and junk rotation. So I'm gonna take a peek at this, and let's check back in with Ryan and see what he's been picking up in the clothing.
I was absolutely super excited to find this next dress. I love selling these, especially in the summer, these little gingham picnic dresses. I love that this one has this little red trim detail on it. I think it's super cute with the ruffle. A lot of the time when I find these, they are handmade. I'm leading to believe this one is also handmade just because of the interior stitching, as you can kind of see by the seam on the outside, but I am still obsessed with this dress. It's going to do super good in the spring and summer. Very excited to find it. This is me officially jumping on the bandwagon. This is my Mob Wife leather jacket. It is by Silver Jeans, which is a pretty decent jean company, or at least they used to be back in the day. I love this little S pocket detail. I think this is so beautiful. It's 100% leather, and Goodwill has also, I think, started to hop on the trend because they are marking these up in store. So I was more than happy to find this one at the bins. This next sweater gives me very Heaven by Marc Jacobs. The logo for the collaboration is this really adorable little like bear situation. This is such a cute sweater. There's a little hole in the front and a little stain up by the neck. No big deal. 100% still gonna pick this one up. Thank you to my wonderful model for helping me show off this dress. It is absolutely stunning. It is a beautiful little Baroque Y2K dress. I love selling these with the cap sleeve, and it's that like crinkly satin material that is super trendy right now. I am so excited for this. Okay, shoe rotation really wasn't that bad. There is not a ton of people here this day, so thankfully I wasn't like fighting for my life to get to the shoes. This is a, say it with me now, Balenciaga dupe. It is by the brand Pinky, but it does very much look like whatever the Balenciaga bag is that is in that style that I cannot think of the name of right now. Jack is giving me this really adorable little vintage Coach bag. These little mini bags always do super good on Depop. Found this really nice newer pair of Vans with the really cute little pink and white checker. These are going to do perfect for the season as we get into the warmer months. I found one Dolce Vita sneaker. I never ended up finding the other one, but this one is still super cute. It looks like the Chloe sneakers. This little pair of Madewell flats, I did end up finding both of them. These are going to Debbie. These are going to be a little quick $15, $20 flip for her. Love that they do definitely match this little Coach bag. Then I found this amazing pair of vintage Y2K runway Cynthia Rowley shoes. I love this print. It's very Sex in the City. It gives very Carrie Bradshaw. These are perfect. I am a little heartbroken that these jeans do not fit me. They are a newer pair of BDG from Urban Outfitters, and I love that they have this like washed Sharpie effect on the front of them, and then on the back it's a little bit more pronounced. I think these are so cool. And it wouldn't be a trip to the bins if I did not find one crusty pair of Lululemon leggings. I give these to Debbie. She turns them into her little passion project and she fixes them up super nice and sells them. So these are going to be going into her little pile. I thought about getting this sweatshirt for my sister. I am 6'2", she is 5 foot, but unfortunately it was just a little too dirty. I did think it was really funny though. I'm not short. I am low to the ground for speed and accuracy. I did find something for the house. I absolutely have been dying over the Target Opal House velvet quilts. They are super expensive in the store still. I found one and the nice girl gave it to me for $3.
Alright, just got done looking at some more clothing rotations, and here's what I happened to find. So I found these aloe leggings. They are so pretty with this almost tie-dye kind of speckle wash blue color. I don't find aloe that much, so I'm quite excited. I also found this coat that I'm really pained to skip. It's an Ann Taylor coat. It is actually so freaking nice, but as I said in the intro, I have too many giant coats and sweaters and stuff, so I just can't. Okay, we got another shoe rotation underway. I'm pretty excited. We did good in the bags last time. I got my TJ's bag ready to fill up. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so right away I found a really good pair. So this looks like a moon boot, and though it is the style of a moon boot, it is not actually by Moon Boot. This is by, of all brands, Gola, which is very known for their sneakers. I didn't even know they made ski boots like this, so I'm pretty pumped about this. They're really cool. That was it for my shoes, but I did find these Lululemon leggings a little bit after that, and these I'm going to give to Debbie because unfortunately there is a spot on them. She has really good luck on Marketplace even when Lulu has damage to it, so she'll really like getting those. Then I also found this dress by Club Monaco. I actually think that I'm going to consign this because I just don't have the most luck with Club Monaco, but they should mark it up well at a consignment store. And then I also found one of my new favorite brands to find, Evereve. This is a really pretty Evereve printed, almost Hawaiian looking blouse. That should do really well, especially going into spring. I found some really beautiful Victoria's Secret intimates pieces that I'm really excited about as well. Finally, I can be hip and I can make a hip hat for myself.
This was a heartbreak. I only found one of these really adorable little baby Nikes. I did not find the other one, but look at how small they are. The fact that it fits in my hand, so cute. When I tell you, the minute I pulled this out of the bin, I am running through my head of every single way that I could cram this onto my body. I don't think it would fit me though, but look at the detail in this t-shirt. It has all of these seed beads on it. All of the fish are different patches, and then they're beaded. The beaded little flippers. Everything about this gives summer 2024. I am elated. I was so excited to find this Marc Jacobs bag. If you don't know, Marc Jacobs is kind of going the way of Prada, where he is reissuing a lot of the bags that were really popular from back in the day, and this is very similar to what they look like. This one is an original. I am going to tough stuff the interior, not a problem at all. I'm going to give it a little leather conditioner, and she's going to be good to go. I thought this little garden t-shirt was so cute. It is screen printed and I love the color again. It is a front and back print and I love that it has all the different little gardening utensils on it. So cute. Matches my nails. The next shoe rotation definitely had a fair amount of handbags that I really enjoyed. This one I did end up throwing back. It did have some wear on the strap, but it is such a beautiful little black leather canteen style bag. So pretty. You can kind of see it down by the bottom. The strap is literally cracked in half. That was very disappointing. We'll get to her in just a minute. This is a really beautiful Y2K XO bag. I'm just going to burn these little flitchins away on the handle. These always do super good for me, especially with the big chunky detail. It gives very diesel, and I love that none of this pleather is flaking, peeling, doing all of the things pleather likes to do. This is the find of the day. This is a vintage Coach bag. The name, again, escapes me. I'm very sorry. But it is the cutest little black leather crossbody. It is made in the United States. I show the creed a little bit later, but this bag is in such a beautiful condition. Good old made in the United States, absolutely. I did find a few other really cute pairs of shoes. I love this pair of Reeboks, and I do really good with these. They are missing the insoles, but I'm really not worried. I will just list them as such. People can wear, bring their own or wear a good pair of socks, but I love the colorway for these. My thrift prayers were absolutely answered when I said I wanted spring-summer stuff. This is a beautiful New With Tags mod cloth, I almost said belt, oh my gosh, skirt, size 10, perfect size, beautiful colors for the spring and summer. I love this green gingham, absolutely, absolutely all day, every day. This, I just loved the hat. I thought it was so fun. It's a Sherwin-Williams hat, but it had the really cute little paint splatter on it, and I think that's very art teacher vibes. Cover the earth with paint. This is currently being bleached, so everybody say a prayer for her. It is a St. John matching suit set. The interesting thing is I have never seen a pair of shorts. So this is the shirt and the pair of shorts, which is quite interesting. Some good little New With Tags American Eagle to take to Play-Dohs, some really cute little corset tops to take to Play-Dohs. I found some really good consignment store stuff this rotation as well, which I'm always very excited to do. This next top bodysuit outfit, I definitely got to put on Depop. I am obsessed with this. I think it's so cute. Judge me if you will, but I think this is gonna sell. I love the little heart detail in it, and I think latex is having a moment as well. I don't know where this is from, but it has the original tag on it. It is missing the straps, I think, but that's okay. We'll see. Found some absolutely quintessential perfect Y2K tops, and I threw this little bag over here because I think this would look adorable if you wore it with this bag. I've actually sold this top before. The brand is A-List. It's one of those really good little baby doll style tops. This is a really amazing little halter top. I love the white, I love the gingham, I love the paisley, and it has that really cute little tie detail at the bust. Phenomenal.
Alright, another free people find for the day, and this one I definitely will be getting. It's another more open knit piece, and this one is this really nice black and white kind of stripe. I really like this one, and the other one I had found was kind of an open knit as well, and it was really dated, so I actually skipped on it. But yeah, this one I do like. Next up, I found this hoodie type situation. It's by a brand called Micra Pack. It seems to almost be a really expensive lag and look brand, and even the Real takes it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with this because it's so obscure, but yeah, random bolo maybe? Okay, I looked at more miscellaneous and, as everyone here calls it, junk. And I found this Woodstock plush that I'm gonna give to Debbie. She loves Snoopy and Woodstock. I also found this Hello Kitty Britain UK style tie beanie that I'm gonna sell myself. I love selling Hello Kitty. I found this troll doll bank that is kind of horrific, but Evan will probably have some good luck with that on Mercari. I found a Hello Kitty Cancer Zodiac symbol plush that I'm also gonna sell myself. Again, love selling her. This is a big old Pokemon plush that I'm sure a lot of people here didn't know, but I know my Pokemon pretty well, so I knew that, and I'm gonna sell that myself. Another Hello Kitty. This is an older one, so hopefully that'll do good. A Pikachu that I haven't decided if I'm keeping or selling. And then a really old Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear. This actually looks like it might have some value, so I'm excited. Last in the junk, I found, of course for me, a vintage Halloween blow mold. He has a crack to his face, but that's okay. In the dark with a light in him, no one will notice. I don't have this one yet, and it's actually new with tags. It's from 2012. I'm so excited. Okay, so a couple more clothing finds. This is a brand that I'd never heard of, but it was made of expensive material. It's like alpaca and wool, and it's by Urban Revivo. It's actually sold at ASOS, but I'm gonna give it a shot because of its expensive materials, and we'll just see how it does. Next up, this was a really good find. It is a Veronica Beard silk floral dress. Now, her dresses do not do as good as her blazers and coats and jackets, but of course in the bins, I'm more than pumped about that. Then I found these express faux leather paper bag pants. These are such a cute style, and I almost considered selling them myself, but I think I'll consign them. Just looking at the stuff, looking for more Hello Kitties, and oh my gosh.
Most of the time, when I go to the bins, you can tell which cart is mine because it looks like the Teletubbies collectively all got sick at the same time, and it lives in one cart. That is my cart. So next rotation, I ended up finding this really amazing Patagonia, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why would they leave it here? What kind of person? Egg on my face, because if we pan to the bottom, there are a few little shrapnel holes. I'm going to do the Patagonia buyback program for this and see if I can get any shmoney for it. It's $5 to send it in. This next dress is a Madewell dress. I found 3 really good ones. I think I kind of scared the vintage people when I was looking for these, because when I find good stuff, I use every ounce of my 6'2" frame. This was in that frame. In the bin, excuse me. It is a really beautiful blue high-low Hattie shirt. I love the colors on this. So soft. I might keep this one. I don't know. Maybe.
We have reached the end of our little bins adventure for the day, so I hope you guys enjoyed going to the bins with Ryan and I. We had a blast. This bins trip was definitely better than the other one that we recently went on, so we both have a lot of stuff to show you guys, which we will begin showing you this Thursday. So in 2 days, we're going to show you the first part of our haul of what we found on this bins trip. And like I said, there was a lot. And I feel like it was a super good mix of like bread and butter with designer and like the good brands you always want, like Free People and Anthro, along with some luxury and just some really good, really high-end pieces. So we have a lot of really good stuff to show you guys starting this Thursday. And then of course the part 2 will be up the next Thursday. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know if you liked seeing both of us go to the bins. It was so much fun. So it's so fun to have like a bins buddy versus just be completely alone. Anyways, we will see you guys on Thursday for that bins haul. And then we will see you, of course, on Saturday for a regular What Sold Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. And we will see you then. Goodbye.